Okay, so this is a new Vision dashboard that we're taking a look at, Vision 2.0. On here, the first screen when you log in is your activity feed. From here, you are able to see any activity feed that is going on with any of your contacts, basically. Anybody you're sending emails out to. See your opens, link click-throughs, if they visited a web page, if they've also not opened the email, and then obviously you'll have your forward alerts still, and attachment downloads. So all that is going to be here inside of your activity feed. But we're going to take a look and see what it actually looks like from Outlook and from Gmail. So if you pull Outlook up and you go ahead and create a new email, put who you are writing the email to, and now we can actually still construct and compose the email as normal and send it out. It will be tracked. The extra benefits, the things that we've added, is you can click on this message section, pull a template either from your Vision dashboard or directly from Salesforce. When you pull a template from Salesforce, it will automatically fill in any of your merge fields, first name, company name, whatever you have in there. And then same thing for attachments. You can still attach a file as normal from your desktop or downloads wherever you have it on your device. Or you can come in and pull attachments that you've stored on your Vision dashboard. Create a folder for whatever ones you normally send out and go ahead and attach it. Now that everything's in there, go ahead and send the email. You're good to go. So now when the recipient opens that email, you will get on the bottom right hand corner of your screen, let's see, you will get an alert notification saying so-and-so has just opened up your email, or maybe they've clicked on a link or whatever that is. Now it's going to show up here, as well as if you're showing your sidebar, you will have a little tick number here showing you there's been 9 forms of activity since last time I checked it. I go ahead and pull that open, and right here I can see all my activity feed from within Outlook, so I don't have to launch the web app. Now in here I can see Michael Kahn has opened my email, or whoever it is. Matt opened my email from his desktop in New York. Now I can click on the name and it will pull me into Vision dashboard where I can see all the interaction with this individual, or I can click on this little click to call feature and it will launch me back inside of Salesforce or LMP if they're using LMP. And it will launch me into their contact or lead, whatever I've been working on that exists with that email address or that client. So now that I'm here, I can go ahead and use my click to call and call the person. I can send an email out to them, whatever I would like. But it automatically launches you into Salesforce. The other option that we had in there was clicking on their name, and that will pull me into my Vision dashboard to see any activity with Michael Kahn. Any emails he's opened, web pages, anything that he's had, any interaction with me or my emails. Now, from here, there are a couple of other things that we've added. Your report section is different. So if I come in and take a look at reports, I can go ahead and say, okay, I want to look at my rep effort report. And as an admin user or a manager, you will be able to break this down and say, okay, in the last 7 days, and select a team. And then you can actually see just the report for that team in the last 7 days. Who you have working, who's sending emails. Same thing with effectiveness. I can pull up with my effectiveness and look through everybody, or I can use those same filters and break it down per team, per individual, whatever you want. And you can actually see everybody's open rate percentage, link click on, or attachment download. As an individual user, I will only have access to see my information if I'm not managing a team or an admin. And then we have your top links, top templates, and top attachments still. Those are going to be very similar to how they were with old Vision. You will be able to see link click-through percentages. Whatever the link is, you click on it and it pulls that link up. And then the top templates, you can create a template, or from the templates you're sending from Salesforce. Either way, it will pull those templates. You can see how many have been sent, and you can see who the owner is, as well as the open rate percentage. You can sort by anything you want. Just click on it, it'll sort. So now I can see the ones that haven't been opened. And that way, whoever the client is knows which ones they need to revise or delete, and which ones are actually being effective and working for them. we can come into our contact engagement report. This shows me all of the contacts that we have, or that I've been emailing. Since I'm an admin, it shows me any contacts anyone in the company is emailing. And then I can see total number of emails sent, interactions, and when these last interactions or emails sent were. I can come in and click on Michael Kahn's name, and again, it just breaks down for Michael Kahn what kind of activity he's had, what those interactions are. That way I know if they're just opening my emails or if they're actually interacting by clicking on links or downloading attachments. So it gives you a lot more insight into there with the reports. Another new feature is the templates feature. We can actually create a template now directly from Vision instead of uploading it. So I can go to new template, select a folder that I want to put it in, and basically create the template. Once I create it, it will ask me if I want to keep that personal or share it with my team. And I can do either one. Keep a personal template so I can only use it, or share it with my team. Anybody from my team can now use that template. They'll pull it in with their Outlook or Gmail if they're using Gmail. So that's kind of a brief little rundown of what the dashboard looks like. Now I'm going to jump into Gmail, show you a couple differences with Gmail. So with Gmail, if I compose an email, same thing. I can write out the email as normal and it will be tracked. I have the templates that I can pull here, or I have the attachments that I can pull. And then we also have a custom schedule. So if you have somebody you set a follow-up call for next Thursday at 3 in the afternoon or something, I can write a reminder email and then go into my custom schedule and say Thursday at 8 a.m. I want to send this out and just say, hey, want to make sure we're okay for that call today at 4 still. If you have any questions, let me know. If it won't work out or whatever it is. And then you can go ahead and schedule and hit schedule. It'll send that email out on Thursday. And then we also have our Neural Send feature where it will just take whoever the recipient is and say when are they most likely to open their email again or next. And it will send that email out according to when they're most likely to interact again. That way we're sending it we're basically the top email they look at when they walk in for the day versus the 15th or 20th email. And then those features, the Neural Send will be available in Outlook. We're not sure, or I'm not sure exactly when, but anyway, I know they are working on that. And then that's basically the rundown of New Vision. Anything else you want to see?